Welcome to Miami Vibes, the #1 podcast in the world. Already know we outside, reporting live from the 305, Miami Vibes.
Word trying is not allowed to be spoken.
I need the scenery.
Yes, sir.
I need the Hennessy.
Ain't no vibe like Miami Vibe. 305.
Either you was selling dope, you was robbing, you was working at McDonald's, everybody had something.
Turn it on up.
Family MLK, y'all keep moving like kings. If not, you acting like a queen.
There you go, man. High vibrations and dope conversations.
Top of this shit I do for real. Every single flow that I
This a different lifestyle, mastermind. If you're an influencer, come chop it up with me on the yacht.
To provide the vibes for me.
Yeah.
Miami Vibes had me on the yacht.
Yes, sir.
You done set the bar, you heard me?
There you go, man. High vibrations and dope conversations.
Welcome to Miami Vibe, the #1 podcast in the world. High vibrations and dope conversations. Before we get this interview started, we're gonna take time out to give praise to the Most High. Let's vibe. Y'all already know, man, I'm sitting here with the one and only Mr. Don't Need No Introduction. Talk to him, God.
King Shalik, man. Oh, man.
Give him a little resume, man.
There's so much energy, man. First of all, bro, I want to tell you I appreciate you for having me on this platform. You know, I appreciate each and every person that's here today that's putting their time and their energy into being here. I appreciate my brother, my sister. You know, some people come to stay, some people come to leave. And, you know, in due time, you will see who's meant to stay and who's meant to leave. So what I do want to say, bro, is, you know, we went beyond ups, down, hoops, and hurdles to try to make this happen. We've been here, there.
Hold up. Listen, one thing about this podcast, we do not use the T word. T-R-Y-I-N-G. So, whenever you say that word, since you're a king, how much can I charge you whenever I hear you say that word?
The T-R-Y. Say that word again now.
Yeah, that word.
T-R-Y.
Yeah. You can use it.
T-R-Y.
That word. You can use it as a
we ain't using
prefix
that.
or a suffix.
I won't use that never again.
Okay, so if I do hear you say that, how much can I charge you?
$5.
Okay, let's get it. We run it.
Every time I get hit with it,
Let's go.
run that shit. I love the energy. Yeah, man, you know.
Go ahead and get back on what you were talking about. That you grateful for everybody. And
I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm honored, and I'm blessed that we was finally able to make this happen.
yeah, it been how many weeks we been setting this up? It been, well, at least by 8-10 weeks, boy.
Man, 8-10 weeks.
God, boy, let's go.
But it's
Hold
like
on,
when,
King, boy, I got
but it's like when I was in prison. And I would hear the boom boom the knock. And I say, yo, when is my time coming? When they gonna let me out? He let what? It was supposed to happen today. It was supposed to what? And I sit back and I say, damn, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. So we here tonight.
So
it's
what's supposed to happen?
Supposed to happen.
Okay.
So we here.
I heard you that speak on prison, man, and whenever I hear that word, I get chills because due to the fact I got so many brothers that's locked up in prison. You feel me? Some that ain't never coming home, you know, and some on their way home. You feel me? And speaking on that right now, I got chills in my body because all my phone calls come from my guys behind the wall, man,
Right.
and I understand like how serious it is in our society to dodge prison.
Right.
And I say all that to say, what landed you in prison, man?
You know, I was 19 years old, you know. Since when I was like 13, I was always in the streets and shit, you know, man. You know, I come from a good home. My mom was there. You know, and she always wanted me to be the best that I could be. So, you know, when you're searching for yourself, and you just out hanging, trying to,
There you go.
know,
There you go. There go that 5.
That's 5.
There go that 5.
I got you.
That's 5.
But when you out, you know, doing things. I got hung up into the wrong crowd, and the next thing you know, I'm here, you know, facing a life sentence. And I asked myself, you know, how did I get here? You know, how did I get here? You know, being up with the wrong crowd, you know, just proving that I'm the one out the bunch that got the biggest heart. Being a leader, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, when you're a leader, you can be leading a bunch of people, but you don't even know what the fuck you leading them to. They listening to you, and they trusting in your route. And whatever you say, they believe it because they know who you are, and they feel it in your soul and your spirit. So, you know, me being a leader back then, even when I didn't even know who I was leading people. The situations, they was trusting in me. And I got hung up in a situation that costed me my life in prison.
So that experience right there pretty much shaped you to the man you is today, that prison experience.
100%. Cause like, prison taught me discipline. It taught me how to put my pride to the side. Because it's gonna be some times when you call that girl and it's like, she don't pick up the phone. She don't pick up the phone because it's not that she don't love you.
Yeah, life goes on.
You took the words right out of my mouth, life goes on.
Yeah.
So even out here in these worldly things, you have to realize your money don't mean shit, your cars don't mean shit. Vibes is for free. If a woman fuck with you for who you are, she's gonna help you build, not take away from you when you're trying to build.
There you go again. That's 10.
Trying. Got you.
Yeah. Cause we don't use that word under no circumstances.
Got you. Respect.
Because it's always another word you can say
instead
to
of
replace that word.
Respectfully.
Right.
But when you're building a woman does not take away, you and her come together and build this foundation together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in this world that we live in, you have to realize that it's like whenever you have your time and you're like, oh, now is not the time for me to be in a committed relationship. And now is not the time for me to do this and do that. You have to realize when it's time for you, like interview.
Yeah.
You have to realize when the timing is right, because if you find yourself in a situation, in a relationship to where the timing ain't right,
It's gonna be, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, life goes on.
Life goes on at all costs, on every level.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to come to understand as human beings. No matter how much we put our emotions into life, no matter what situation that take place in life, it's still go on. Ain't nothing gonna stop life from life.
Right. Because, you know, I was reading in a book to where I was in prison reading that, I think it was the Lil Wayne book. Because, you know, I was inspired by Lil Wayne when I was like 13 years old. I liked a lot of Wayne records. And, you know, Wayne was on top of shit then.
Right.
So I read the book where he was talking about Drake fucked this girl.
Yeah, the shit that Kendrick said. Yeah. When Kendrick said he fucked a Wayne girl.
He talks about it in his book. So Wayne was like, yo, here I am, Lil Wayne. I got all of this money, all of this. And she's still going fuck Drake. I'm Lil Wayne. Life goes on. I read it in the book in jail. I read it.
So this being.
And you know Lil Wayne now, if he can't stop his girl from fucking.
Right.
Who the fuck are you? She's gonna basically.
That's why, and I'm glad you spoke on that, because that's just confirmation of God's superiority. Because God gave man control over everything on the planet. He gave us dominion. But guess what he didn't give us control over?
Come on now.
Another individual. You
Come
feel
on.
me? And I see that every day people put energy into wanna make people do what they want. No, you gotta let a person do what they do naturally. And then you decide if you can operate with that or not. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why life is all about choices.
And let me say this, you know, and my brother back here, King, or my sister, I was in a few relationships, and I had
You was in
realized,
a few relationships.
yeah,
If you don't mind me asking, what was the time frame of, because a few relationships, because relationships important.
yeah.
You feel me? So relationship take a certain amount of years. You can't just, what's your relationship be? Weekly, monthly, or yearly?
This one was like,
Because I think King have weekly relationships.
I mean, since I moved to Miami, I have been having weekly relationships. But I'm talking about before I came to Miami.
Okay.
I had this one woman that
Where you
held
was
me
at? You
down.
from Miami?
North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina.
So,
You know, small town, small Lumberton.
Okay.
And you know, I met this woman. She was older.
This in North Carolina.
Yeah. She was like 45,
45, and you what?
30. I was like 30 at the time. It was like around the time I just come home from prison.
Okay.
So, you know, it was like she was using her assets and what she had to control me because I come home from prison, I didn't have much of nothing.
Right,
and I
right,
wanted
right.
to chase this dream.
Okay.
I wanted to chase this dream, this goal. So at the time, you know, she was using what she had around to basically try that word again.
Okay.
And control
I'm
me.
gonna take that because of the behalf,
Yeah.
but that word,
got you.
don't get.
Respectfully.
Okay.
But and control me. So when she seen that I was emerging and growing,
Right.
she was like,
She got bitter.
and she was trying to throw money at me. Throw money
That's
at
a
me.
dub. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's 20. You only owe me 20.
Throw money at me.
Okay.
And I would take it. But, cause you know in the Bible it say, it was a part in the Bible where it was saying that a person was like, God, I was asking you to help me. And he was like, I did help you. I sent this person to help you, that person to help you. That was me.
Right. Because he don't come out the sky. He work through people.
So I had to figure out how I was gonna, you know, receive this blessing because she was still trying to help me.
That's 25.
Even after.
Because you could have said she wanted to help.
Yeah. Even after, you know, we was going through our little things.
Yeah.
You know, and she was steady wanting to help me. And I was like, you know, I can't be committed to you. Because I'm here now, I'm chasing my goals, and I know what comes with this. You're not ready for this lifestyle.
Right.
So things started becoming bitter.
Right.
And, you know, I learned what she was doing with her power. And it's like, when I pushed off, blessings started coming. And
Right.
it was hard. It was hard to where I received some of the things that she would still give me. But I wouldn't do too much asking. I say, if you can do it, that's fine.
Right.
Until I get here, that's fine. So, you know, God working through these people it's like, you be like, damn, I need $2 to get here. All I got this and $1 magically pop up out of nowhere.
That's how faith works. That's why
And you
I
be like,
love
what
faith.
the fuck? I'm
Hey.
in this door and I got $2, but I thought I need this and that.
That's
and
how
then
faith works. That's how it works.
First of all, I know, here's your $1.
That's how it goes. That's how it
It's
goes.
God working through
That's
these
how
people.
He works. It's love. It's love.
And it could be in
That's what
a whole
relationship
type
about.
of form. And you be like, what the fuck?
Listen, people. I support all y'all relationships, but the best relationship on this planet to have is with God. Knowing God and knowing of God is two things Because to know God, you got to spend time with him. To know of God, you got to hear people speaking on him. You feel me? So I say all that to say, you got to get to know God personally. And you can enter that world, it become magical. It get magical. When God get in the picture, you really start believing in magic. Like you said, you start seeing things appear like that. And you got to be that spiritually in tune to look at small things like that to know, damn, God just popped up. Because he don't, one thing about God, he don't yell and he don't make no big scenes. Because you got to remember, he's a spirit. So when that first, everybody got that first intuition. Something told me don't do that. The small whisper, that be him. That's God. God humble. You know, that's why that's a part of the spirit.
And I read that.
Yeah, that's part of the attributes.
And when I was in prison,
the 7 fruits of the spirit.
Obatala.
Yeah.
I was reading and it was saying in the form of God, he's quiet, calm, wise.
God. Yeah.
And he's in the little small things that you don't see that you can't pay attention to.
Right.
It's
and
in the
people be so
background.
up on big things, it's small. That's why morals and principles come into the key. Like a lot of people will look at the big thing, but they'll forget about the small thing that led into the big thing. And that's morals and principles.
And that's him,
And a lot of people don't have that.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people act out and they don't even know they be doing wrong, because if you knew better, you would do better. And people wasn't taught morals and principles, so people violate us every day, not even knowing. That's why Jesus was on the cross and say, forgive them, for they not know what they do. He prayed for his killers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Praying for his killers.
So that lets you know how serious it is, the ignorance level. The level of ignorance is so serious that you got to pray for your enemies. Because they don't know no better. If they knew no better, they won't be your enemy.
Exactly.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Cause
they will come together. They will congregate.
You a great woman. I'm a great. But these people don't know that, so they envy us because they don't even know themselves.
Come on, you dropping so many jewels, Johnny Dang gonna come out this motherfucker. You turning diamonds.
No, because the words is the diamonds.
Right.
Everything came from the word. The diamonds is just the physical aspect of it. But everything that's physical come from something that's not physical. So what's not physical is the most important thing. You feel me? So now let's get back on this thing, cause we vibing right now. You set this vibration, God. You say, God, don't ask me some questions. We just started now. See, God, you can't be bringing that high vibration. You feel me? It's got us going. Let's talk to the God and the goddess. You feel me? God, talk to him. Introduce yourself. Let them know what's going on, man.
God. I'm King T, Theo Dior, you know. I'm in the music world. Also high vibrational being, you know, living a human existence.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So I know what I'm here to do, and I'm doing it. Got my queen right here to the left of me. Let her introduce herself.
Queen.
Hi, I'm Big Girls. I'm an Instagram model, and I do a little music here and there. I just don't talk about it, but yeah.
You got to talk about it, Queen. If you do it now.
No, I have to, but yeah, I'm more of an Instagram model. So.
Okay. So on behalf of your Instagram career and your music career, as a musician, like, where you aiming at far-wise as on your career? Like, what's your aim in the musical world?
Well, my aim is basically to raise the vibration of the people through my words and my vibe. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you know, the music is like a spiritual warfare in itself. We got a lot of people talking about killing their own kind.
Right.
We got a lot of people that just spread the negative energy over and over, and it get produced in the mainstream industry. So I'm coming from a standpoint where I'm a produce my music with that positive energy, with the same vibe that the negative energy got.
Right,
but just to show you that you can do this on a positive level
and get
have the same energy and the same effect.
Right,
come with the same vibe. But then I'm gonna be breaking some people out of their shell and they can turn into that spiritual being that they really are.
Right.
Because
Right.
music is universal language to the soul. So when you start waking them up, shaking them up, they're gonna realize, okay, this is who I really am. I was just vibing to that, but I'm this. You
Right.
feel me?
Wake them up. Right.
So that's what I'm here. I'm here to shake the world real quick, rock 'em.
Get that inner being back to
back
to the true vibration.
to source.
Right.
Back to source. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. That's why I come a certain way, I vibe a certain way, and I move a certain way. And that's that.
And you, Miss Goddess, what's your objective in the Instagram model world? Like
well,
what?
I really just I want to be an actual model for real. So I kind of I want to put myself out there. So maybe one day, I can be seen as I really want to be on runways and be seen.
Okay. Well, it always start with the vision and the belief. You feel what I'm saying? So long as you got the vision the way you want to be, and you believe that's where you gonna be at, then the universe got to reimburse you with whatever you put in.
But the key to everything, right? The key to opening all of these doors with everything we want to be.
Uh-huh.
You just said some of the main keys, but that consistency.
Yeah.
That consistency, that having that self-belief, that self-confidence, waking up in the morning and don't care what they say,
Yeah.
you gonna be what the fuck you wanna be.
Right.
You don't care what they say. When you put your shoes on, it could be 100 people saying no.
Right.
Or it could be just you saying yeah.
Right.
You're gonna convert all of them 100 people and make them say yeah.
Right.
By how farther you go.
Right.
By how hard you push. How hard you keep going. How hard you keep grinding. How hard you keep just never giving up.
Right.
Cause they gonna doubt you. They gonna doubt you in the beginning. They doubted Michael Jordan.
They doubted everybody.
They might say,
But
we
you-
believe in you, we believe in you.
But you know what's another component that just is more important? That's consistency that I came to learn to understand. Patience.
That's the big one.
Patience. Consistency is important, but patience.
And these are solid keys to having that foundation.
Generational wealth.
Yep.
If you want generational wealth, it's gonna take patience. And why I say that? This is what I just came to understand. Like I tell you, I'm a man of God. And you know what I came to figure out about God? Everybody he deal with is up in age. You will never see no encounter. Only person that God encountered at a young age was Jesus, because he died at 33. And that was only because he was coming for a short time to prove that I am God.
Right.
So that's why Jesus came for a short term. But everybody else that God dealt with was in depth. Abraham was 98. Sarah was 100 years old when she had a baby. You feel me? So that's why God is character represent patience. And being in our culture, we don't know patience. We know instant. We know fast money, fast relationship, but it don't go like that. That's not a spirit of God. That's the spirit of the devil. The spirit of God is patience. That's just like me. I'm 42, finna be 43. I'm supposed to be rich at 23. You know why? Because I didn't know patience. If I was patient at 23, I would have been rich at 26.
Right.
Because it only takes 3 years to become generationally established by the system of the world. Because 3 years, it'll fix your credit, it'll give your LLC history. And you can walk in any bank and get however much money you want. That's financial literacy. They never taught us that. So us in our culture, we running around, we need money right now, because guess what? We ain't got no lights on in our house. We ain't got no food in our house. You feel what I'm saying? Hello, beautiful people. It's okay, we needed that energy to come through. God don't make no mistakes. Yeah, where y'all from?
We live right here.
Oh, y'all got money. Y'all got money. You live right there?
Yeah, of course. My mom lives in that big building.
Ooh, we
Your
talking money.
Blessings.
That's
Come
it.
on, guys, stop it.
Hey, that's generational wealth. What bid did you own, man? Put us on.
I'm retired. I'm old.
Oh yeah, you got generational wealth for real.
As we spoke about it, the energy showed itself. That's how big energy is.
That's how big. And see, that's what we were saying about is little things that you got to be spiritually in tune to know God working. That wasn't small right there. That wasn't small. You feel me? Like it looks small, but it's big in the arena of God, because He sent them people through for a reason. That's confirmation. Like that's what we want to be at.
That's energy and all.
That's where you want to be at. That's my mom passed away. My mom not here. But like you was talking to your mom earlier, that's the ultimate goal to say, Mom, I got you a house.
Automatically.
Mom, you stay up there.
And it's crazy when he said that about his mom, I automatically thought about my mom and like that's what I wanna do for my mom. I wanna that's
exactly. Like everything I do is for look, listen, like my mom died a day after her birthday. I threw my mom a birthday party. My mom's birthday April the 12th. She died April the 13th.
Yeah, mine's
the
April
next day
2nd.
she didn't wake up. You feel me?
She's an Aries.
My mama Aries.
Yeah, we both Aries.
Yeah. So
you know the vibes.
Everything I do forever was for my mom, because I come from the struggle. My mom is a government recipient. So my mom raised me off Section 8. So everything I ever did, rap, anything, I wanted to get my mom out the ghetto.
Right.
So when my mama died, I was like, man, fuck everything.
Yeah.
Mind you now, me and my daddy, we not close. I mean, I ain't gonna say we not close, but my daddy didn't bring me up. But my daddy gave me the best advice ever. Because I could have hated my daddy for not being in my life and raised me up. Like I said, if our daddy was there, nigga, we'd been in the league right now. But mind you, I ain't holding no bitter grudge. I called my daddy the day my mom died. I said, Daddy, man, I'm finna give up. I don't want to do shit. He said, son, whatever dream you had for your mama, still go get it. Right. So that's why I'm here right now today. Because I'm still gonna buy a house for my mama. Because that's all I ever wanted to do this for. To reward my old girl for how hard I seen her struggle. So everything I do right now is for my old girl. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna buy her that house, even though she not gonna be in there, she gonna be in there in the spirit, but I'm gonna buy that mansion for the old girl. And like I said, that was a reason for that coming through. That's what we all wanna do. Yeah. We wanna reward our old girl like, Mama, I'm on TV, Mama. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah, I always keep that wrapped into my conversations when I talk to all of the brothers, man. That's everybody's dream. To be able to, to be able to do that for our mothers.
That's it, bro.
And be able to, give back what our mothers gave to us. That's
Mama baby, daddy maybe. And I can't understand that everybody's relationship has been, our relationship be more authentic with the old girl than the old boy. You heard me? That son, mother, that shit serious, bro. That's my lifeline. My old, bro, I ain't gonna lie, my old girl died, bro. Like, life ain't even matter no more, bro.
Another thing, bro, I can't even imagine that feeling because, I haven't been through that.
Right.
So it's like
your old girl just had an accident.
Yeah, so like,
you're deaf.
I can't even tell you how that feel because I haven't walked that walk before. But bro, I commend you for being able to, still strive.
Yeah.
Still grind and still push. You know what I'm saying? Right. And stay motivated. That
is the motivation.
And I was just telling my mom the other day when she was here in Miami with me visiting me, I was like, Mom, when, if you die first, and it's a painful conversation, but if you die first, I die first, however this shit go, I want to be buried beside you.
Yeah.
I want us buried together.
Right.
Because all the women I met, you never changed on me. I meet women on a daily basis. I meet women in years. I meet women, 6 months, 3 months, 3 years, 4 years. When I was young, I had a little puppy love. They come, they fade. My mama, even when we have disagreements.
It's still different.
And that's just what it's gonna be for me once I
get involved.
Yeah, once I get to that level, she died before I died. However, I definitely, want to be laid to rest beside my mom. Because we all gonna die. And that's just something that I want.
Think on, yeah.
Yeah, that I think on. And it'd be hard because when you start thinking about this life, one of us has to go first.
Right.
If we go together, but more than likely, one of us has to go first.
Fact.
Me or my mama. In your case, your mom went first, and you look at you, you bringing opportunities to people.
Yeah.
And you doing what you love, and you steady stride.
And that's the main thing I gotta stop that. To anybody in life, I wanna give anybody in life advice. Whatever you do, just make sure you love it.
Exactly, because let me say something.
You feel what I'm saying?
I used to clock in to work every day, and them people be punching that clock, and that supervisor cuss a peon out because they mad. They don't want to be there. They don't love doing it.
But that's success. The true success in life is fulfilling your purpose. Like that's nothing else is better than doing. If you make it to the point where you get to do what you love to do, you made it.
Yeah.
And I was just telling my girl that today. I was like, babe, because like what I love to do is, unfortunately, my profession is entertainment. Right. And what I love to do, I love to go to the club and listen to the music. Like music is my happy place.
And I noticed that about
I don't go to the club. But
can I say something?
That bitch lit.
Yeah, and I'm
music.
He ain't lying, because I'm all over the couch. I think we was Sexy Red that night or something. We all over the place, and I look back and I see Big Bro. He like,
yeah. I just want to hear that
I'm like, oh shit, get up here. He's like, nah,
you tell me, come over here. I say, God, I'm good. I'm just chilling.
I'm like, I look around because I'm standing in the crowd as I'm on the couches, and I'm like, Big Bro back there like.
That's it, bro, because listen, that's like my
that's
mom.
Facts, though, I'm telling you that.
All she did, my mom sit on the porch till 8 o'clock in the morning.
I like that about that.
Listening to music.
And that was in the back of my mind, like, damn, he could be right up here if he wanted to, but he just observing. Watch, I like that.
Yeah,
bro.
Cause like me personally, bro, I could have been the biggest dope boy. I could have been the richest rapper. You feel me? I'm 43. I could have I'm in Miami. I could have been down with all. I don't stand for fakeness.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's one reason I'm not in the industry. It's too much fake shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can't deal with that. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
For that. So I don't even think I would
cut.
cut for the industry because. Like flow all of my guys, but it's too much fakeness and my realness is seen to like, you feel me? I can't act like I like you. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't gonna dab you up. Yeah. I can't pretend. I'm just that real like that.
And bro was telling me about that. Bro was telling me about that because I done met a lot of people,
Yeah. It come with the territory.
Yeah. From all the people I met and come across, and then I'm like, damn. I don't want to, what's going on here, going on there, but I fuck with everybody, but this person don't fuck with this person. I'm like, it's a lot of inside
and you'll get caught up in it. And
Yeah.
So you don't want to get caught up in it. You got to stay spiritual, dog. Yeah. Your spirit is the only thing that's going to protect you from getting caught up in what's going on. If you ain't spiritual, and you don't stand on nothing, you'll fall for anything. And that's what's happening today. These people ain't got no substance. So they jumping on any ship that they see selling, and a lot of these ships is due for wreck.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the Titanic.
Come on, not to even speak on Diddy, but the Diddy situation.
And
God is patient. God don't rush.
And my thing about it is,
you gonna be plucked up from the earth for your wickedness. Everything, man, and I hope Diddy is a free man because I don't wish jail on my enemy. But I'm just telling you, if you do wrong by God, you go have to pay the consequences, whether now or later, because God is patient. He ain't got to get you. If you kill this man yesterday, get you tomorrow. He'll make you pay for that 10 years later or 30 years later. He'll put it on your child.
That's where them generational curses come in.
Man, when you see a child
now we
born,
talking.
You might see a child born. People be asking like, "Man, why that baby had to die 2 years old,
My baby
3 years old?"
For the shit that
you dealing with generational
That's
curses.
what Jay said in one of his rhymes.
It's real. It's real. And I was just reading the Bible, right? And look, I've been reading the Bible for years. It just stuck out to me in Genesis. It's 10 generations. It's 10 generations before you go see any kind of results. So what you is or what you is, you might have to look back at 10 generations. Go see what your daddy was doing to know why you is or who you is or why you going through what you're going through. It's that deep.
You see this guy right here? My papa, this is my great granddad.
Right.
And I found out basically what you just said. What I was going through, it's crazy. Yeah.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
It's generational.
This man was on Ripley's Believe It or Not back in the 60s for being able to eat glass. Light bulbs. I got the article. I found the article when I was released from prison because I was like, you know, my mom would tell me things that he could do and stuff, and I went to my grandma and she called my auntie and they had it, and then I made copies of it. My great granddaddy. So I was like, you know, his life, he was built off of hard luck. So I was like, fuck. You know, when I woke up, because some people is walking, you know, and they still not woke up. You know when you wake up, when you wake up, you really wake up.
Yeah, all the way woke.
You can be 50, 60 years old and still be asleep.
You heard what I just told you? God appeared to everybody in late age. Everybody that's of significance, he never dealt with them in their early age. So, okay, people was living up to 170 years old back in the ancient days. So God met them at 80, 90. So people live up to 70, 80 in this era. So God coming to meet you at 40, 50 after you experience life. Why he came to Abraham at 90 years old? You had to go through something. You had to see what life is. So after you go through life and see what it is, okay, let me holler at you.
Now you know.
Now you know. So now I can talk to you with a reasonable mindset. Because you don't experience it, you don't been challenged, you battle tested.
Yep.
And a lot of people not battle tested. If a bitch ain't battle tested, don't deal with her.
Cause she ain't gonna be able to make it through the war.
And when I say bitch, that's not talking about women.
Cool.
That's not.
I already know, bro.
That's people.
Cause that's how, like, they ain't gonna be able to make it through wars.
Right. You battle tested. You battle tested. You battle tested. We battle tested. We been through stuff that can break.
And I'm gonna tell you,
the average person.
And this is my thing right here, big bro. I'm in the point of my life, right? And I hate that I had to grow into this and step into this slot. Like, I'm locked in.
Right.
I'm still grinding. I'm up and coming. So, if a woman come into my circle and she ain't able to handle what I got going on, I'm a one-night you.
Right.
And that's what it is. Like, we gonna vibe, and that's what it is, bro. But I'm not locking in with them, because when I wake up, I'm not finna wake up on your time. I'm waking up on my time. I'm doing what I gotta do first, because all these women, you know what they look. When they go to the next and the next, they'll leave you and you grind and go to the nigga that already got it.
Right.
And then wonder why he treats you like shit, because you won't deal with him when he was building.
Right.
You come once he got it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, anything that ain't, like, if anything come that I'm rocking with and we locked in, bro, you gotta be on a whole, I feel like now it's not even gonna happen until at least I'm to the level that I wanna be, because this shit that I'm doing, it requires so much energy. It requires so much time. It requires so much sacrifice, so much dedication. You're not gonna be able to deal with this shit. And I'm not gonna.
You know what? Cause I just had an interview before you, dog, and that's confirmation. Cause it was a female, and it's on the same topic. Like, she was saying that she got divorced because of the time and the energy that she had to put into her dream.
Right.
And if the average person ain't ready to deal
and
with
if you make me choose, you are my dream, it's gonna be my dream.
And that's what she said. That's how she
It's gonna be that.
That's how she got
this
divorced.
Dream. This dream is gonna take care of me, my mom, and you will be back eventually.
Right.
Even if I gotta spot you in the crowd and you say, I believed in you. It's me. Oh, it's
Yeah,
you?
but the dream is the purpose. Because that's what God put into you. You feel me? God don't, one thing about God, when he put you out, you already finished.
And big bro, you know what's funny, right? All my brothers that did prison time, they falling victim right now. They got a lot of good talents back home where I come from. And I call to check in, like, why ain't nobody? Like, bro, you the one pushing. We watching you, like, we waiting for this to happen with you, bro. I said, what's going on with such and such? Oh, well, he had a baby. His woman, like, damn. Thought, you know, like, that was his dream.
Yeah.
Because distraction come from you, me, distractions is gonna come.
Right.
It's up to you.
Right, you gotta be disciplined.
And I've been distracted. Recently, I've been distracted.
Right.
I get distracted every now and then.
Yeah. You human. We human.
Pray to God, my spirit, my ancestor, my belief, that when I get distracted, you put me right back on track and put me where I need to be and don't let me get distracted no more.
Right.
I pray against that because distraction can be your worst enemy. Whether it be a woman, drugs, sex, whatever it is. It could be your worst enemy.
Now, since you said that, I just came up with a question today. What's your out of these S words? What's your what's your biggest stimulation out of these S words? Smoking, shower, shitting, or sex?
Shower and shitting. I want to throw sex in there. But you say my stimulation definitely.
Yeah. So what stimulates you the most is a good shit and a good shower.
Yeah. And then, you know, I'm pushing on that other shit.
What stimulates you the most? Sex, shower, shitting.
I mean, with the choices you gave me,
There's only one. It's only one. It's only one. It's only one.
I'll be honest, out of with those choices, it's gonna be sex.
I didn't know, like.
I ain't gonna sit here and be like a shower or shit and like. That's a part of like sex is a stimulating thing for real, and yeah, of course, sex. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Sex, shower.
Come on, man, don't put us through this.
And smoking.
Don't put us through this.
I don't know. Showers are pretty cool for me. Like,
Cause they gonna think we lying if we don't say sex.
therapeutic for me, showers. But I don't know. I like sex.
They gonna think we lying if we don't say sex, right?
Nah,
okay, I'm gonna say sex.
I had to say, mine was shower. Mine was shower.
But motherfucker in their mind like, man, that nigga knows sex stimulate him more than a shower. You know how these motherfuckers be, but like
So honestly though,
now that you said one,
what stimulates you more?
Now that you said one, I wasn't listening. I was saying all kinds of shit but sex, man. Because I got one to choose from. I ain't gonna sit up here and motherfucking lie. Shit. I got one to choose from. Now you maybe said two, I might have said sex and shower.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I took shower. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie. When I get out that shower, boy, that shit made me.
It feel good.
That shit made me feel good. Cause sometimes nigga have sex and feel disgusted.
You right.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you can have sex with the wrong individual and feel disgusted. But it's not one time I took a shower and felt disgusted. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't have sex before and felt like, oh my God, did I just do that?
After you get that.
After you get that.
I agree with you, I agree.
But,
Cause I ain't gonna lie, don't get me wrong, sex.
But while you hunching and getting in the groove, it's stimulation. I'm stimulating. But when it's out, you like.
The sex might not though.
The shower gonna hit you. Tell me one time you got in the shower and feel like nigga you ain't never did a sin in your life.
Well, you right.
Showers are, I'm not gonna lie, like when I take showers, I feel like
Talk to me, God.
What if you take a shower?
When you took a shower and got with disappointed?
With a girl though. When I'm in the shower with her, I'm like,
sex
damn.
was disappointed.
I mean, of course that happened. You know, as we grow up, you know, we touch the thing we ain't supposed to be touching and shit. So like, yeah, I had that disgust feeling after the fact, like, damn, why I even did that? But like, when I like right, so I'm on different levels with this section. So when I got to a certain point, I was very choosy and picky on who I decided to put my energy on.
Right.
So
And when it got to that level, it became no, right,
stimulating
exactly.
because now-
Ain't no discrimination because before the
Because
it's
now
already-
I know what I was doing. I had already made them choices and mistakes, and it made me like become very choosy
right,
and picky on who I put my energy on.
right,
And who I'm gonna intertwine with.
right.
But yes, but you know, showers is cool.
Yeah.
Like it's stimulating.
My bad. I had to detour because I don't know what took us into that department right
We
there.
went off, didn't we? We went off.